back into Sets and Reset, and it's the second part. We are going to head straight in top 8, and I can guarantee from what we've seen so far, it's gonna be legendary. I'm still here with the mighty Rozu right by my side, and we are going to rock this. Are you okay, Rozu? What were you up to during the break?
I'm okay. I just got a little bit of I thought, you know what, I need a bit of energy, right? Sometimes long tournaments can take it out of you, especially when you're commentating 3 to 4 hours on stuff. Well, let me get that. What's that called? That's the apple and guava. I bought it today at Tesco's. So I don't want to try it. It's not bad, you know. But all right.
Me, I went for long-term energy. I went for a banana.
A banana. You know what? That's the healthy choice. I like that.
I went for a banana and helping my kids to get some lunch because they were some dinner because they wouldn't move from their phones without me.
Oh, okay.
Nowadays, kids.
Need a bit of it, you know.
Education, you know, with teens, it's hard. But still, let's face what, and let's have a deep look about what top 8 is gonna be.
Yeah. All right. Oh, we're already into our first game though. Let's look at that.
No time to waste.
No time to waste.
We're already there on winner side, and it's Nabil against Lexx, and both of the guys have been showcasing so many good things throughout the tournaments that it's impossible for me to tell you who's gonna take it right now.
Yeah,
absolutely. Maybe a little slight advantage to it. No, maybe. Okay.
Maybe we'll see. Yeah.
The solution.
All right. Well, right now Lexx is giving Nabil a bit of a mauling, especially in the corner here.
Mm-hmm.
What a beautiful flash kick. Ooh, gorgeous.
Oh, okay. Lexx is rocking the Guile flashy combos and is gonna make... Yes, it is. Beautiful display of skills. Those combos are absolutely insane. And thinking about it, Rozu, we got Guile coming from being the character with the lowest combos in the game. You know, he had no combos at all in some iterations of the game, and now he has some of the longest one.
Yeah, definitely.
How did that happen? How did we let that happen, Rozu?
We should never let it happen, but you know, God wills what he wants, apparently.
Yeah, should have called the cops.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go. Yo, I love how Lexx is just closing every single options from Nabil and just making it through. First game goes to Lexx. Oh, Akainu's here. Akainu's here in the chat.
Oh, shout out Akainu.
Another colonel, if you name it, you know. The big one. Hey, Kainu. Good to see you, my friend. And okay, we're back here. We're back on the commentary screen, which is almost the same as the character select screen, by the way. Almost. And are we gonna go for a counter pick? Yes. Okay, nice. What do you think about this counter pick, Rosie?
It's not. I don't know if it's a counter pick, but it's Nabil's tried and true character. It's his original main.
That's true.
So like, he might actually fare much better. You know, if Mai is the character he's been enjoying and carrying, he's been getting carried by so far, I guess that's fine. But let's see how. Oh, beautiful. That was gorgeous, by the way. Great bait into that for that flash kick.
Yeah, that was fine. But misses the meaty here and gets clipped. It's a shame because now he's in a bad position and he needs to, just take his time if he's willing to survive here. Like with the pressure, which is insane. And I really, really wouldn't like to be in Chun-Li's shoes right now, since it's a very bad spot. Ooh, okay. Rozu, what do we do in this situation?
You can't do anything, I'm sorry.
Tell me.
You can't do anything. No, it's over.
Oh, yeah, I could have maybe matched some level 1, but I gotta say it's kind of hard. Let's go. We go back there. Oh, is this? I'm asking because I'm not very sure. How do you think about the matchup? I think
traditionally it's always been a bit tricky because Guile's better at doing the keep away game. His charge kind of pressure is better against Chun-Li. Her fireball's not necessarily the best, but she's got some great tools to kind of close the gap. Look at that beautiful fierce, by the way, and the conversion into that serenity stance and the spinning bird kick. Follow up the deep potential kicks as well. So it's very clean how he's playing right now.
And the setup was absolutely beautiful. Everything was done near to pure perfection execution. But it's gonna take a little more to close that, and he does that. Beautiful Nabil here. here ending this round, and he needed this only for confidence sake, you know. Okay,
Absolutely.
Let's see. Jumping? Okay, why not? It's true that he hasn't been jumping that much, so he would say, you'd say, okay, my opening is not ready for me to jump, so I'm going to try make my way from the air. It's not working, but this crouching medium kick is way more efficient, since Chun-Li's one is actually pretty good.
It is pretty good indeed. And right now, look at that. Playing a max range, blocking. Rather see the parries, if anything. You're taking the drive bar hits. Maybe he doesn't want to hit the 50-50 on the approach, but right now, solid puncher comes through. Where's the parry? He's going to be in burnout soon, and he's now in burnout.
That's true. With the overhead, that's true. That's absolutely. I mean, and I don't understand why he wouldn't go for parry in the first one, but still, here, trying to survive here, and he's gonna need some reactions. Unleashes that level press right in his face, so that he can make believe there was a side switch. That was absolutely insane.
Wow. And just like that, in the burnout, right? Suddenly Nabil got one touch and actually completely turnaround again. Solid puncher comes through the drive reversal. What you got? What you got? Ah!
Yeah, that was a very, very ballsy choice, because now.
Oh my God!
That was beautiful.
No way!
It's not working, and this is it. Lexx is gonna take it. I respect.
You know what? I respect it as well. That was actually such a interesting choice. We forget about Chun-Li having that aerial control show, and it's not very often used, right?
Right.
But there as a tool to kind of navigate around Lexx, possibly coming air to air with you and actually challenging him. Lexx's patience worked out wonders there, but that was a really interesting and respectable choice.
It was, and we were this close to having tonight's best clip for Twitter.
Definitely.
No clip, but still. Oh, okay, switching sides here, which is a very good operation. Is it gonna be enough to beat Lexx? I don't know, because my man Lexx is just cleaning the floor with those, crunchy medium kick. He's just cleaning every single pedal there is on the floor to make some room. Okay.
He's trying to make sure that he gets it. Speaking of which, right now, gorgeous step back there, and the jab to boot. Even though Chun-Li's working out better than Amai did, Lexx is looking like really clean and got the game on lock right now.
Okay.
Big jump in.
Yep. Very big one. And that allows Nabil to have a beautiful Konakari using a full combo here. And I'm loving the setup, which it looks beautiful. Not very able to do something much about it, but still, and that is not fortunate. He wanted to, to bait something out with the parry. Now he's back to the corner, and it's gonna be a tough situation.
Keep going. Solid puncher, surely any second now. I think solid puncher is gonna come. Oh, yeah, the burnout. That's a risky price to pay right here, Elias.
Yes, indeed, and you were right. That was actually the price to pay. They're trying to step out of the corner, but it won't work out, and Lexx is moving on to the final, my friend.
A very gorgeous trio right there, and that means, yeah, as you said, Lexx moves on into that winners final. There we can see our bracket building up. We can see Linz and Farajay in that losers side. They will be playing off stream. We'll be losers round one. We're playing top 6 on stream today. Next, we're going to get some Dims and WonderBoy. We saw Dims playing phenomenally into Fang, and WonderBoy, I'm a big fan of his Jamie. I think he is exceptional at the character in terms of actually getting the drinks in very early and applying the tools very quickly.
We should also mention something that we haven't paid attention to. It's Railgun here. He is on top 8 losers, and I think he went down almost right from the start. So I think we're on the verge of saying that he's really rocking that losers run.
Yeah, I think he might have gone back to the Cammy, because I did see he had an Akuma, which I did question. I'm
trying to check it out.
Yeah, I think his very first game was an Akuma into somebody. I can't remember who he was playing against. Go on, find out for us.
I'm trying. Make some room on the commentary.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the stat screen right there for you to check out.
I have it. Railgun has been losing into. Okay, so he's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, 6 games in a row in order to make up to the to the top 8, which is crazy when you think about it. And when you see how stacked the tournament is, it's absolutely insane.
Absolutely. You have to go through quite a few players, right? I'm looking at the players he had to play. Septisonian, someone that he usually plays offline at his local. Unit, of course, we saw how phenomenal she was. Scythe, another fantastic Kimberly player that is very regular in the London scene and the Birmingham scene. Akaki, and we've got Moz as well, another fantastic player as well. So he's had to run for quite a few people with Railgun.
And so so we're going to rock that, but still, first, before we head to Railgun's loses run, we have Dims here playing against WonderBoy, and as you said, both of those guys are really exciting to watch. Dims, we've seen he's got that Juri action, and he's really been working hard to make it work. And now next is WonderBoy. Well, WonderBoy is, as you said, now that we know, now that the whole of Europe knows about the danger, the threat that Jamie is.
I've always hated Jamie, so I've always been an up player of Jamie because I don't think he's as bad as people make out anyway.
Well, I mean, Jamie, honest as no.
And let me just ban this guy. I don't like that guy.
You should ban him. You should.
Yeah, there you go. 10 minutes time out for you, Zero. Not having that.
Thank you so much, Videk.
5-frame heavy punch. Yeah, you're telling me he's honest. Get out of here.
Yeah, right. I mean, this is disinformation. Fake news. Fake news. I can't allow fake news to be spread here. This is this is not the way it should be. No, honestly, Jamie is such a cool character, and obviously, whenever he starts drinking, well, let's just say it works for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's just forced to be reckoned with for sure. Yeah, right. So, guys, if you are, as you know, I just want to point out, if you guys are in top 8, like, just make sure you're ready to be on stream. Obviously, your games will be on stream if you're top 8, top 6 anyway. Don't delay. Get your butt in the lobby ASAP so we can enjoy some more games.
Yeah, please, because if you don't, Rosu and I need to feel something up, and so
I don't mind filling in, but it's just like, I don't think everyone wants to listen to us just talk for 20 minutes straight. Like,
I'm running out of options. We've talked about business challenge.
Okay, wait. Okay, let's give you an option now. Okay, who do you want to see next season?
Okay.
I don't think I've heard your opinion on this yet.
No, you never heard that. Okay, it's never gonna happen, and for sure, never in the entire Street Fighter 6 lifespan, it's never gonna happen. But talking about Jamie, I would love to see Yoon and Yang back. But hear me out. Here's the trick. As Zeku, the same goes as Zeku. It means that you would get one character, 2 stands, and it would switch between the match. Right? Like Zeku, you would go from old to young. Well, like the same way, you could switch between Yoon and Yang between the same game. See?
No, I don't like it.
This is exactly what my ultimate wish is. This one. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I'd say everybody has been requesting her for a long time. So I'd say yes, like Tonko, Crimson Viper.
But of course, shout out to Jammers with the rage. Jammers, love you, man.
Jammers, thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, Viper, I approve. She's actually on my list as well. So yeah. Keep going.
What do you think about my take, which is completely crazy and unreal? Huh?
It's a bit unrealistic. I'm going to be sorry with you.
I know.
Oh, it says I love you, Elias. You crazy, baby.
But, a man can dream, right?
I'll tell you who I want. I want Rose, my number 1 choice, of course. That's why I'm called Rosie, And then, of course, I've got Sea Viper, Fei Long, and I would like a new character, actually. There's a completely new character. Fei Long would be amazing to see in this game.
I miss some Fei Long action with the Rekkas and everything. And 34, I see you. I see your comment in the chat, and I would love the deal too. I would agree with this system too.
That'd be interesting, yeah.
Yeah, that would be super interesting. And now we have the ultimate top tier of this game. It's WonderBoy with Jamie. Oh, and seems that there's a problem there's connection issues, or it's like a new meta I'm not aware of.
It's the new tech.
Guys, they're gone.
Just bait them into thinking there's a tech connection problem. Is but get them quickly. Yeah.
That is crazy. That is the best take ever.
Speaking of which,
it actually worked.
Nice touch there, and 4 drinks now.
Okay, that's the ultimate S tier character on screen right now with the black hair. It's Jamie here with the 4 drinks, and unfortunately, it's not gonna last long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Speaking of, Jim's playing very well right here. Drive reversal, keeps that space, goes for that sweep, doesn't quite work out. Not even a punish there from Dims.
No, that's true. Okay, let's go. Dims is playing, okay, playing solid, not making too many mistakes. Okay, gets that parry, and now puts WonderBoy into the corner. And I'm gonna say, honestly, that's not gonna be easy. Drive Impact does the job here, and now we're going for a combo time. Yes, sir. Straight to the point combo. Okay. I feel like that, you know, I feel like Dims is playing those competitive combos. You know what I'm feeling? Like, don't go for too much stress on combo. Just go straight to the point, do the damages, and get out. Not going for the fancy combos, but you might miss, you know.
It's going for those competent combos, and that actually, like, you know what? I don't have to go for these, like you say, fancy combos. Actually going for the combos which are, you know what? I know I can't drop, and they're going to lead to some secure damage which will kill.
That is competitive play. You know, tournament ready combos. Okay. Okay. Now we go into Jamie with 1 level of drinking. He's not going for a second one here. Goes for a throw. It's a very good idea. And drinks a little bit. So now it's up to 2. And now is the time where the character becomes to be very, very scary. Because of the driver, because of the dive kick, because of this move that can really pass through projectiles and make it work. Whoa. Good job, WonderBoy.
Speaking of, drink come through. Oh, wait, I love that walk forward. That's such confident walk forward.
Yeah, that was good. And the use here of the drive reversal, you know, just to keep applying pressure, which is a very good idea. Until you get side switched. That's a good one. Okay, back to the I have lag meta.
Alright, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I think Septisonian is out. I'm sorry to break it to you, Theomore. Of course, Septisonian doing some good work with the Geef, but unfortunately not able to make it that top 8. Hopefully next time.
Yeah, it's crazy how both of the guys, you know, at some point they just stop playing just to wait a few seconds for the CFN to come back to normal situation.
Back to life.
It's crazy, yeah? Oh, that's so punishable. And go, let's go again. Not fancy combos, not go into, doesn't go for anything. It could have gone, for example, for level 2, that would have pushed the WonderBoy into the corner and applied massive pressure. But rather, he goes for stand that shit and, well, makes it happen. It's Dims here.
Alright, Dims looking spicy right now.
I'm sorry for the nasty word. Sorry again.
Yeah, I heard nothing.
I'm getting a bit tired.
It's alright, lads. Don't worry, I got you, baby.
Oh, thank you so much.
Alright, well, Dims.
just like Dims is having, you know, all of our friends back here on this tournament, because I think he's the last French guy in the bracket.
Might well be. I think you're correct, actually. I'm going to have a quick gander at the bracket. So, yes, I think you're right. Railgun has now made it to top 6 here. Farajay, Linz, of course, will be fighting it out there. They'll be off stream on losers round 1. Dims, yet last Frenchman to be in the bracket, looking to get into that winners final. Dims has been playing very well today. He's been very clean and very, you know, assertive in how he's playing.
That's true. That's true. And Misa like it. Gotta tell you. Okay. And also, I really love the way, I mean, WonderBoy is playing. Actually, is drinking, not really when it matters, not doing any fancy things, and not going for craziness, you know. And that is a beautiful confirm. Takes another drink and now has access to many things, including command grab.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, well.
Okay. Something that struck me last week, I mean, sorry, Rosal, it's something that is funny. Actually, when we were in Brussels and watching Kane gameplay, you know, well, nobody ever would try to entire him. Whenever he had one stock of drink, no one would entire. He would jump all day. Like, it's crazy. That is how good Jamie's dive kick is.
Yeah, you know what? Like, he was. The thing about his dive kick was, I think it was always good. Like, I know sometimes interactions there's some weird interactions that do happen, right? But that's just the nature of the game sometimes because of the hitboxes and how they work.
Right.
But like, he's actually got a very good dive kick. Do not underestimate his dive kick.
That's true. That's very true. Okay, Gob's here, and now it's time. You know what time it is, right? It's time to train.
Absolutely. And he's going to take him through the corner. He's not going to kill, unfortunately, but he's going to find an opportunity. Yeah, the dive kick, as you mentioned it, Elias gets another game on the board for himself. And that is 2-2.
Yeah, I'm loving this semi-final. It's not a matchup that we get that see too often, you know. That's why it's very interesting, and it really feels like, well, Jamie is not once he's got some drinks, obviously, because right now it's really the toughest spot ever. But if he manages to have at least 2 stocks of drinking, well, he really can play a big match against Juri.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's hard when he's not. Okay. Oh, the bait. Okay, Dims is the only player ever to have entired Jamie at this point, and he keeps strolling with the jump heavy punch. But it works, so he should continue.
Speaking of which, big jump. Trojan stock comes on board and looking for an opportunity here. Dims has got the up, beautiful cross cut right there.
Whoa! This
really
one
nice.
From very far. Love that. Okay. And hey, correct me if I'm wrong, Rosu, but we are at 2-2 situation, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You just don't pay attention to the scoreboard, guys. It's really a 2-2 situation, and it's set for Dims. Dims unleashing the level 3 here. It's natural. He wants to keep his opponent in burnout and gather some drive bar back, which he does very efficiently, and says, "Stay on the ground, sir. This is where you belong."
Absolutely, and looking pretty here. Dims looking absolutely gorgeous. 3-2, and very nice stuff. Very nice stuff there, yeah. And good to see Dims moving further on. As you mentioned, the Frenchman holding the French flag for his peers there against WonderBoy and putting him into the side. That means WonderBoy will be fighting Railgun. We're going to get Nabil and Linz on stream next. And we're going to see some Guile versus Chun-Li, possibly Y action. We'll see.
I don't know. Yeah, Nabil versus Linz. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I think Nabil is gonna have to deal with another Guile. Unfortunately for him. Instead, I mean, maybe Linz is going to pull up that dictator stuff, right? So we'll see. That's gonna be cool. Honestly, I feel like Nabil's Chun-Li, whom he was bragging about, he was saying that, hey, I'm not that good with Chun-Li and anything, and I don't get results with Chun-Li and everything. But I honestly thought his Chun-Li is good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is a good Chun-Li. Definitely.
So we'll see.
No, I can give him props for sure. I definitely think he's got a solid Chun-Li, and sometimes there's a little bit of belief. Oh, about player. That's why I'm sorry, Nabil. Much as I love you, I can't give you that one.
Bro, she's not ultra ass. Come on.
Fortunately, I'm not able to give you that one. But get your ass in the lobby. How about that? Viewer doesn't give your ass a good kicker than otherwise. Put up the Goichi tech. Yeah, maybe. Right. But stop yapping and get your butt in the lobby, please. Thank you very much. That's what I like to see. And we want to see you take it against Linz. Or maybe Linz will take it against you. Linz, of course, having been in and out recently, I don't seen him play so much. I know he's been investing some time into Marvel Rivals, for example, some other games, and that's you know, sometimes you need to come back with the game with fresh eyes, and you want to enjoy it. Something else in the meantime. Sometimes you have to come back after a little break. I remember I used to dabble with other games as well.
Fresh
so,
mind,
you know,
fresh mind, you know, like fresh mind, fresh ideas.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, guys.
New spirit, new energy. Yeah, that's right. I'm rooting for
fair
this
enough.
kind of...
Fair enough. So Linz, get your butt in the lobby. All right. But you know, guys, if you're here, he's saying I'm actually waiting for Linz. I'm like, okay. Just get your butt in the lobby. There we go.
So you know he's a little natural leader. Get your butt. Get your butt.
It's you know what? It's just teacher mode, Elias. I've been teaching all day, then I have to come home and teach these guys as well how to press join lobby. You know, like come on, man.
Education never stops. I'm telling you.
Damn right, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's always on the mind. But yeah, all right. Nabil, Linz, we'll see how that goes. And I think, yeah, like I said, WonderBoy versus Railgun. Cammy versus Jamie, I don't see that often. I think the only time I've actually seen that is from Hurricane and Bolt Strike when they played. And it could go either way a lot of the time. I think that is just dependent on how well they know the matchup.
And sometimes a few guesses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you gotta be, you know, you gotta respect the game for what it is. Okay, we're waiting for Linz. Oh, I have an idea. What if you guys took the time to make a little donation to the Materino? Just saying, you know, just saying, a little donation. It's not a lot, and it really helps. So, because we claim the codes, and that's actually pretty cool. But you know, if you got some time and little money to spare, well, there you go. You know what to do. Also, let's get back. Oh, we good? Nabil, Linz, it's starting. Rosu, are you ready?
Let's see how it goes. Shout out to Timo. Timo giving too much love right there in the chat. Shout out to you, buddy. You are awesome as well. Nabil coming in with the Maya to start us off with. Let's see how this fares. We saw this a little bit earlier with Linz as well. Nabil playing Maya into Linz. Well, not Linz, sorry. Lexx, rather, my mistake. Lexx is Guile. So I wonder how this might differ because they got different type of play styles as well.
True.
Lexx is a lot more aggressive, I feel.
And that's why I respect Nabil's choice to go with Maya first. And so you can always change, you know, to Chun-Li. That is the beauty, of course, of FT3. Players get some, you know, spare time to adapt and try a few things. And so far, Nabil is feeling himself right there. With the level 1, now has some stocks, but gets clipped by the flash kick. And I want to say, who wouldn't? Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Wait, now we are. Oh, he's playing Zumba. He's just dancing around, and Linz being extra careful, but gets clipped with the grab here. First round to Nabil. Let's see how it goes. Okay, another one. That's pretty well.
Indeed. The Sonic Slash into Sonic Frost right there, making the approach. I like how he uses that as a shield, right? You know, you gotta take the block, or you gotta answer with your own projectile.
Okay.
Saying that, yeah, I like his button usage as well. He's trying to force damage on that drive bar because every time he blocks, he's taking that is in a sense damage for it because of the drive bar loss, right? You don't want to be losing any of the answers that drive bar. It's so vital.
Right. It's really long-term strategy, and this is exactly why Linz is using that level 2, because he saw Nabil was low on drive bar, so now he's gonna chip him out or just block the options as much as he can, and this is exactly how it should be done. Also, but Nabil playing very effectively here, just staying super calm about it, and well, nice man, good manage. Oh, finds a big opening and should be able to kill with the level 3. Yes, sir. I really like Nabil, how he went to play this round. You know, Rosu?
Yeah.
Very calm, collected, composed, and well, it worked.
Absolutely. Looking kind of spicy right there. The first game goes right to Nabil. Playing very well indeed. And now we're going to see how these two fare. Oh, I love that aggression from the get-go. No fear.
No fear. I know. Oh, okay, let's go. Overhead time, and now it's time for Linz to unleash his offense, and we all know how good this offense can be. Taking his time here. Those are, I mean, both of them are playing pretty safe at this moment. No, talking about safeness, you know, safe, yeah. No, I'm trying to see if my English works still at the time at this time.
No, your English is beautiful. Don't worry.
Oh, well, beautiful. I wouldn't say that. It's enough, which is enough.
Sufficient.
efficient. Yes, it is exactly like Nabil's play. Exactly. Oh. I don't know why. I honestly, I'm not able to tell you why, Rosu, but I feel like that like Nabil's gameplay fits more with the Linz style, you know? Against Lexx, something was really off. It wasn't working at all. And here, it really feels that it's working, and honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you why, but it
I
works.
feel it's more the offensive choices that Nabil's making, whereas we saw Linz is being a bit more defensive, right? Whereas Lexx, he was much more aggressive.
Okay.
And he was making much more aggressive choices which were working out for him. We saw a lot of the time he was walking forward into he was going for options like the low forward and the sonic crosses and the solid punches to force Nabil into making a decision. So he was forcing decisions on Nabil rather than Nabil now is on the opposite end of things. He's actually being quite oppressive every single time. He's getting in Linz's face, throwing out those projectiles. Here, block this. Look, I'm going to double dash behind it. We'll drive rush behind it. See, look at that. So he's really laying it on thick here. He's not letting Linz really have an opportunity to have an answer.
That's true. Thank you so much for the analysis here.
I know, I try. It's something I'm perceiving anyway.
I don't know, but honestly, I think you're right, and it's super clever, and well, it really shows that it's sometimes the same matchup as playing as character. I mean, can really be a complete shift depending on who's playing and how the characters and the players are fitting into into each other. I'd say, which is not exactly the way I should say it, but you get
Yeah. All right, here we see Linz is fighting back a little bit. Oh, yeah, that beautiful block on that overhead.
Okay.
I'm just jumping into that throw. Quite it.
Oh, I'm genuinely surprised that Linz got hit by that. Okay, pressure is insane now.
I love this. It's fearless. What can you do?
And well, die, I guess.
3 dreams.
Exactly. Go back and go. And now Nabil with 2 set points. And I have honestly never seen someone, never ever seen Linz being so dominated in a game. Never ever. Because my man always finds a solution. And now it feels like, well, he doesn't have much. What surprises me actually. Maybe this kind of sonic booms are the answer. Oh, ouch. Oh, okay. Time to get something working.
Speed. So the wings coming out to play here, the perfect parries, and right now Nabil is on set point here, lies not too far from victory. And you know what I like in this choice, where he's parrying and slowly edging forward into Linz here, throws him into the corner.
Beautiful backdash here to set up that super and make that side switch in this row. Okay, beautiful. Now it's more likely, you know, it's more like the Linz we know. Okay, let's all that. Make a little mistake, but doesn't really matter because we are 1 hit away from Nabil's win. If he manages to pull something off, he'll get that level 3 and we'll be able to end this. So Linz has got to be extra careful, and he is actually like a little opening with the Sonic Boom and finishes it off with another Sonic Boom EX, you know, Sonic Boom. Go!
Sonic Boom! Yeah, exactly.
Right. Oh, okay. Well, it goes straight into big opening and corner carry this time. No Dragon Punch ender. Okay. And now it's esport. It's sport time. I wish Damascus had some, you know, some soundboard about esports. You know?
He definitely got something for that.
We need something. Oh,
right.
Okay. Great job here with the level 3. It's not we're gonna kill obviously, but we are just 1 chip away from the burnout. But no, sir, there's not gonna be any burnouts on Linz's side. Unleashes the Sonic Justice and stays alive in this set. Careful, because anything can happen at this time. But we know Linz is such a machine at coming back. So
absolutely.
Oh, let's.
Speaking of which, great tech so far. I'm loving that, but the throw is eaten as the attempt to DI, and Nabil takes it 3-0. Good challenge there from Linz. Unfortunately for him, I believe he is now out of the tournament. Great stuff from Nabil with his Mai.
Yeah, it's crazy, and crazy how he adapted to it, and as you said, how Nabil was able to be more offensive, and that made that did the trick.
Yeah, definitely. And now, as you can see, the stats page is showing us who we are going to be expecting.
Woo,
WonderBoy and Railgun. Look at that, 71% win rate. All right, Railgun, I see you.
Okay, we're rocking the win rate. Okay, Railgun, I'll see you, Railgun. Worst matchup being Blanca.
I mean, Blanca's actually meant to be a bad matchup for Cammy, as far as I understand.
Blanca is a bad matchup for anyone.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Have you seen them? Oh God.
Like,
But yeah.
And best matchup is Mai. This is absolutely insane. He's got a clean record against Mai. Okay, shows that he's been labbing something. I don't know, but it's definitely got some answers. And we haven't had the time to really look at the WonderBoy's card, but rocking with the Jamie. He's got some great win rate on his side too. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Mikias, for bringing it up. 54, which is more, a little less, but still over the average. And the best matchup is Lily. Okay. Interesting.
But hopefully we got getting these guys in the lobby very shortly, if not very soon. Of course, WonderBoy Railgun. So most likely we're going to see Cammy into the Jamie. I've not actually seen WonderBoy and anyone else, mind you. So it'd be interesting to see. Any thoughts, Elias? What do you think?
Oh, I think Railgun is coming up, from the Brussels Challenge where he's been facing the best of the world, and he's been training. And I saw him play like with a lot of people. So I think, offline experience is always something that you can value, you can push something. But here, what I can see is that WonderBoy has the Kane buff effect. Now that Kane has shown the world that Jamie is a viable character, well, now you're starting to be afraid of the character,
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I see that there's something coming up, and so you get an extra buff of confidence. And here, confidence is key to win this.
Indeed, and look at that. Good start there for WonderBoy. And what might be the issue here, right, in particular, is knowing the character. Actually, how does Railgun have enough knowledge on a character like Jamie, who's much less played, right, in comparison to Cammy?
That's true. I mean, it's completely true. But still, with Cammy, you can play it very safely. You can play very basic, still very effective. The only thing that you need to be aware of is when can I get my turn back. This is the most difficult thing whenever you're playing with Jamie, because it changes all throughout the round.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Right now. Put that low forward. 4 drinks though, and you know what? One touch from either of these guys right here. He tries to reset. He actually had to confirm into the combo. He could have just level 3'd. He went into a nice little sequence of a combo, but he tried to be cheeky and go for that reset with that command grab. That is a deserved punish right there from Railgun. Good neutral jump to evade that. Oh my God! He might clip him. No!
That was beautiful.
Good attempt. I respect it. Sometimes you got to challenge things like that. Don't let your opponent disrespect you like that.
You're right. But now it's time for trade. Let's go. Okay. Okay.
Look at that, all that damage. That was actually level 2 Jamie, by the way.
Wow. Okay, and now he's not gonna go for fancy setups. He goes straight to the point and finishes it off. WonderBoy here with the first match. It was super classy. I love that. I love that. I mean, you're gonna see popping, Jamie popping everywhere. I'm telling you, the character is way too fun. Now that people are confident, they're gonna pop off everywhere.
I think you're right. I think a lot of people will be absolutely giving him a well.
The only thing is that whenever you land, classic combos, even with that level 2 of drinking, it's really there's almost no damage. That's really a problem for the character. Not dealing a real ton of damages at mid screen. He's very strong on. He's got good neutral buttons. He's got very good corner pressure, but the damages on the mid screen, it's whack.
Absolutely beautiful. That's actually dead, by the way.
Okay.
Go on. No, he goes for another drink. You're greedy. He is very greedy, this person. Exceptionally greedy.
wouldn't it be just a thought? Wouldn't it be
Go on.
because of drinking as a setup, and it allows him to just to, it allows you to build a setup here and just to make Railgun guess about.
Yeah, but
what
he has to guess as well.
That's true.
He has to guess as well. Why would you give up? I don't understand why you'd give up guaranteed damage for a kill or a guess.
Oh, yeah, you're
just
right,
because you want
you're
to
right.
conserve 1 bar of meter. You know.
No, you're right. He could have killed. If he could have gone for the kill, that's the issue.
The difference there, yeah, exactly. I mean, if it wasn't necessarily the kill, then I can understand that absolutely. But forcing a guess on your opponent and then forcing a guess on yourself, because you have to guess as well. It's not just opponent
You're
who
right.
gets to
You're
guess.
completely right.
So it's a bit of a, for me, I don't know if I agree with it. But at the moment, it's working out for him. He is a game up, and he's around away from 2 games.
That's right. No, but you're. That's why you're a professional commentator. You get the.
No, you're a professional as well, Elias.
Me, I'm just trying my best. Beautiful here. Beautiful. The game WonderBoy is displaying right now is just insane. Railgun cannot get his thoughts straight. Okay, whenever I say this, it's him on the run here, which is good to see, honestly.
Indeed.
Okay. Please, show me something. Okay.
That might be dead. Elias.
He's gonna go for the big
No, he
conversion.
missed it.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh, okay, crazy interaction here, but still,
That's dead.
Railgun could
Oh
not,
my God.
could not convert this, and now he's facing a new type of training.
Yeah.
You heard that?
Damn, that's on Kill Bill. Kill Bill.
Yeah. Fantastic movie, by the way.
I love that. That's my favorite movie of all time, by the way.
Fantastic movie. Talking obviously about the first one.
Yes, exactly. But you know what, right? He went for that charge DP into level 3, and unfortunately, because he dropped it, it cost him the entire game. I'm not sure if he could have gone into spin knuckle and then level 3 from that. He'd have to go back and remake match takeover.
I think he would have changed. He would have to change the rules. The combo.
Yeah, possibly.
Right from the start, but yeah, he could have gone for it. That was unfortunate, but this is competition. This is exactly what happens, and this is why execution matters in fighting games. Because it's not only about strategy, it's also about being able to pull out the necessary moves with the pressure, and not when it really matters.
For sure. Oh, wait, what? Touch?
Okay. Nice opening. Now that Railgun, now please finishes it. Oh yeah. Okay. Wow. Goes for the very, very, very safe combo.
Yeah.
This time there's no messing around with the cool, cool damages combo. Railgun here surviving this scare. And well, we're back at 2-2, or is it really 2-1? I'm lost.
I believe it's 2-1 at the moment. I believe it was. It's
believe
correct.
it's 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
WonderBoy on the cusp of victory here.
Yeah. Ooh, Paul. You can tell he put all of his energy in the ball. Okay. Nice. Have a big drink here. Level 3 now. And well, Railgun with the position lead, but he's not gonna hold it for long. And now it's time. Oh, that is insane. That is a beautiful beat, as you can hear.
Oh, he tries it. Good block. However, the recovery was in time.
Another dive kick. That is the best weapon of Chun-Li. Oh, okay. Okay, goes for fancy combos. Oh, okay. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Super fancy. Again, impossible to anti-air. And we have Railgun going for level 1 to put Jamie back into the corner. Our friend Jamie being in burnout. Well, it's not a big situation if there's one. And finally, Railgun finds a big opening here with the drive impact. It's going to deal a ton of damage, and he's going to probably be trying to hold it until the end with the level 1. Don't think it's good. Oh, it does.
Yeah, we'll be
good.
here. Yeah.
I wasn't sure about it, but still, it's done. Railgun saves 1 set point, and really, we here with another one in WonderBoy's net.
Wait, looking for that punish counter. Gets the dive kick. Tries to reset into throw. Looking for a punish counter once again. Really abusing that heavy kick. Good opportunity now. 2 drinks as well on deck, so that means he gets his Bakai and his dive kick. But Railgun not going down without a fight. He's come a long, long way. He wants to make it the distance.
Oh yeah. Okay, our boy WonderBoy is now very well with the drinks, and he's using all of Jamie's feints. I'm loving it. Oh, here and now it's time for the show. It's Dragon Monster, baby. Oh, again, this is insane. This move is insane. It should be illegal. And we have WonderBoy here unleashing the level 3. It's not for training here. Oh, yeah, it is actually. I thought it was to kill, but it is to kill. And WonderBoy moves ahead in this top 8. Insane play by the Jamie player. Loved it. That
Absolutely.
move. Rozu, that move, like where he goes like, ooh.
Yeah, I know. He went back. Yeah, exactly. Drunken master move. Exactly. Yeah. The thing is, right? I think that came down to inexperience against the character, mostly of all things for Railgun.
Right.
We've seen how phenomenal his run was, right? I think he had like a 9 losers streak run there.
At the end of the day, that was his 9th match.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. And that level 3 came on through and guaranteed damage afterwards against the Gosaiho. But that means we are now in our top 4 alliance. Lexx versus Dims will be on stream next as our winners finals. And of course, Nabil versus WonderBoy. That will be our losers semis. And we're not far from the end here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, we have reversal stream here. Of course, set and reset every Tuesday, Street Fighter 6 alliance. Have you enjoyed it today?
No.
No, not really. No. Don't tune in next
It
week.
was
Meh.
both. Like we
Yeah,
say.
so.
Of course, I enjoyed that. I loved it. It's just that it's insane. The level of the players is insane, and it's very good also to see, the faces of those running up every single tournament, weekly tournament. Like Dims is all over the place, and he's playing really insanely good. And he's gonna face Lexx. I'm telling you, those two, that's gonna be a tough one. A little advantage to Lexx because of all of the legacy, I'd say.
Yeah, it's true.
But Dims, there's anyone who can make it as Dims. I really feel like he's good again. He's feeling himself tonight.
Absolutely, he's been doing very well. I think he's been 3-0ing a lot of people as well, mind you. I just want to have a quick look at Dims's run as we're waiting for him to join the lobby. Not too far, guys. Of course, you can check out that Matrino as well. Let's go have a quick look. Where's Dims's run? 3. So he's been doing really, really well, actually. Yeah. So 3-0, 3-0, 3-1, 3-0, 3-0 Nabil. Was it Nabil? No, 3-0 WonderBoy, mind you. Excuse me. And then now he's got to fight Lexx. Let's see if he's got another 3.
Yeah.
3-0 on the cusp.
Wait. Yeah. Let's see. We'll see. To me, Dims is one of those rising one. He's in France. He's one of those guys rising, ranking up, and playing better and better each and every time. So yeah, it's gonna be very fun to see. And Lexx, well, is there anything left to say about Lexx? He's good. He's so good. Qualified for the Capcom Cup, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I'm mistaken. He was.
So say that again.
He was in the Capcom Cup, right?
Lexx.
Is it?
Yes, he was. He was qualified. Yes.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Because I'm kind of a professional out there. So please, let me hear that. And no, it's cool. It's very cool to see. And well, I'm really looking forward. The thing is Dims, how to say that? Is he gonna be well enough to play against Lexx? In the means that, as you said, Lexx and Linz are very two opposite ways of playing Guile. One being much more defensive, Linz, and the other one being super offensive, Lexx. Super, let's say, offensive, Lexx. Maybe that was because we've seen them playing against Nabil. So maybe it's because Nabil was reacting differently to both of them. But it's gonna be super interesting to see if Lexx chooses to go all in with the defense or all in with the offense, according to Dim's gameplay. Anyway, here, guys, this is sorry, let's make it again. Guys, this is winners finals of this week's Sets and Reset. It showcases Lexx versus Dims. It starts right now. It's me, Elias Snake, with Rozu. I am having a ton of fun. I hope you guys are too.
Absolutely, we are having a blast right here, and right now Lexx is not having a blast because he's locked in the corner against Dims. Let's see what he's got. Burns out instantly on Dims and applies some pressure back, and this is where we see the aggression starts coming. Right, as soon as his opponent's in burnout, he is not letting go. He's like a dog with a bone.
Oh
Yeah.
Image, I know what you mean.
And here, look at this. Just constant chip. He will not let him breathe. And a beautiful. The bazooka knee forward keeps a charge and applies more sonic boom pressure. Great anti-air. Takes the throw.
Okay. Nice. This is when you need to make big choices, and Dims was ready. If I were Lexx, I would throw another flash kick because I'm that kind of guy.
You're that kind of guy, yeah. I see.
Okay. That was not a big one, and because this was a big mistake from Dims. At this point, with this life lead, sometimes you don't want to make any mistakes, especially when you're in the corner. And Lexx could have done much more damages. But here we go, level 3. It's gonna hurt a lot, and maybe enable Lexx to get back in this match. Oh, in this one.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, as I said. He made it.
He made it.
Made it. Why would you jump? Why would you jump, Dims? Why would you do that? I feel disappointed. I feel betrayed. I'm telling you, Rose. This jump was betrayal. Okay, but getting back at there. Let's see. Okay. We're talking.
Lovely, I like that. He doesn't necessarily go for too much, just goes for guaranteed speed. But it wasn't much of a follow-up afterwards, but we saw the aggression come out from Lexx where he was not willing to take any pressure.
That's right. Okay, beautiful. I love the way, Guile players have this feeling for flash kicks OD in the best moments. And what's not absolutely not the case for Dims, because he tried to go for 2 YOLO DPs. And both of them were clean fails. Clean fail. I love the concept. I should really focus more on that. A clean fail.
Clean fail indeed. Alright, right now Lexx has got the corner against him. Ooh, beautiful response from Dims. I love that. And does not let him get away with that DI with a response of his own.
Yeah, very good play here from Dims. Very focused on it. But that is not something that you can pull off against Guile. It doesn't really work. Oh, finally the YOLO DP doing his job and not enabling Dims to, well, keep his ground up. Okay, that was the best answer I've seen all set, Jump back, little punch. That was very nice. Another
pressure,
jump.
yeah, exactly. He's abusing that jump heavy punch, not allowing him to breathe at all. +5, I believe, on block. Lovely, solid puncher. This is where he wants to force Dims into burnout. You can't parry now. Gonna bite through. Jumps on the sonic booms.
Okay.
Doesn't want to just DI just yet. This is slow and layered pressure here. Saying that level 3 comes right through. This, I think it might even kill if I'm not mistaken. We'll see in a moment.
It could. Not sure. Ooh, not quite actually.
Not quite at all.
Okay, he goes for the drive impact because of the burnout situation in Lexx side, and we have Dims here with the first win. It's 1-1 in this winners final. The suspense is killing me because they're really playing well. Okay. One thing I love, because I know Dims is one of those guys. He would wake up and try to go for the medium punch, instant hair medium punch into dive kick. And with Lexx and his setup, with the Sonic Boom setup, he just cannot do it. It's just impossible. So that takes off a lot of pressure from Lexx, because he knows that there is a lot of things that teams cannot do in this situation.
Right.
Okay, beautiful awareness here. The jump is a little, you know, that's a very good comment. You know, you just have to really think and believe in yourself whenever you do this against Guile.
Yeah.
From the round start.
All right, let's see here. Lexx got the upper hand, jumps right onto that boom. I see someone cheering for Lexx in the chat there. Lexx looking very active here on the offense. And as we mentioned earlier, Lexx is far more aggressive. He's very good at conserving his charge as well, especially on offense. He understands timing extremely is tight, but he knows where to get it out.
All right, that's right. I really like the way, I mean, Lexx is playing right now because he's being offensive, yes, but being offensive with a reasonable risks, you know. He's going for a lot of sonic booms, trying to make teams move around. And I think this is the way the matchup should be played. And after allowing teams to play very close to him and abusing this jump heavy punch, well, now it's said, okay, you're not getting close to me anymore. You let me, I'll let you dial over my sonic booms, which is a good idea.
Definitely. Oh yeah. Saying that, look at he's forcing the burnout. He knows he wants, yeah, exactly. He forces you into burnout. You're going to take his block string and pretty much safe block strings as well. And I'm going to make you pay if you don't fight back hard enough.
Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, the entire here was beautiful, and we go with the drive impact. Is Linz with the offensive in a 2x way, you know, we're controlling the pace at first and then unleashing full offense. Now with 2 grand final points in his sleeve.
Exactly, looking to move on to that grand finals. One opportunity here. Beautiful fuzzy guard. Yeah, I like that, Elias.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. And okay.
Speaking of, yeah, forced the banner again.
Yeah, now in the perfect spot, but gets clipped by the flash kick. It's gonna be a tough one, Rozu. I'm telling you.
It will be, but he's ready for it. Gonna edge forward there, the bazooka knee. Not new to jump in on that Sonic Boom just yet. Looking for an opportunity now. He wants to get 1 touch. That's all he needs. Tries to capitalize on that. Here, oh, the low forward hitting, but not confirming and saying it. He does it the second time on the second attempt. Might go to level 1. There you go. Level 3. I think level. I'm not sure if that level 1 would not have killed. I think level 1 might have done the job, but you know what? Better safe than sorry.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Better safe than sorry. That's all we got left to explain that. And we'll see. Also, I really feel like Dims can win his way out on this 3rd round without that level 3. It's capable. It's doable. It's hard, but doable.
Absolutely. Sonic laid there and level 3 on cue for Lexx. He wants to spend it at some point, looking for an opportunity. Great jump back jab. Keeps him in check on that aerial approach.
And also allows Lexx to keep the good distance, you know, the distance over a Sonic Boom, so he can continue to put pressure at a very, very safe distance, which is exactly what Guile's players loves to do, and no one else loves it. No one else. I'm telling you. Okay, that's punishment. That should be a very good way to start an offense, but it did not work.
Saying that, yeah, he just completely takes the grab, and right now, I'm liking the buffer into the Sire show base. Not quite enough yet. Lexx is looking to lay the offense on, and this is where we've seen him be so successful. Great perfect parry, but takes a throw as he parries once more, and that means Lexx moves on. Fantastic stuff there from him. Great showing. Dim putting up a great fight. That is Dim's first loss, obviously, as well. So that is a bit of a heavy hitter there. Putting up a great fight, but not quite enough yet.
Not quite enough, you're right. The thing is, he got clipped at the end by the very technique he was trying to use. You know, he was unleashing the Fuha on the screen on the projectile, which is EX. So he was trying to go forward and move forward behind that kind of a shield. And so Lexx denied it. He said, no, sir, I'm just throwing a random Sonic Boom to keep you at bay. And then he unleashed another Sonic, the Sonic one that is a cross. I don't remember.
Cross, yeah, it's called Sonic Cross, yeah.
So Sonic Cross. So he unleashed the Sonic Cross to be able to make himself move forward, which is a very clever way to say, you know, you're not going to do it, but I'm going to do it. And there's nothing you will do about it.
Exactly.
So that was clever. Very clever. We have Lexx in grand finals, and the real question here is who is going to, to challenge him up there. Is it going to be WonderBoy? Is it going to be Nabil? Or is it going to be Dims, who's waiting in the losers final? We are about to find out.
We are indeed. And guys, don't forget, you can check us out every Tuesday, Street Fighter 6, Set and Reset. You can see myself and Elias. We'll of course be on comms very often here and there. But you know what? You get to enjoy a great Street Fighter bracket, and it's obviously the great production that you see behind it. Of course, a lot of team running behind the scenes on Macchiato today, and MQS. Thank you to those guys for keeping it nice and smooth.
Yeah,
but now,
shout out to production. It's insane.
Absolutely.
Not only stream the names, everything, and gathering the players and everything, and also of course now in sets and reset with this saying the player cards. You ain't seeing this anywhere else. This is sets and reset, and it's Elias Snake and Rosu. We are having a great time here, and now it's losing.
Boy, did you see that? That was really nice. That was gorgeous. Very nice way to start for WonderBoy, and there's some great knowledge checking there because all right, a perfect parry buffered into that DP, the arrow kick, and actually now Nabil is very aware of that. You can't just get maybe he's shown a bit too early, perhaps.
Maybe a little bit, and actually it's very risky. You can pull it all the way. It's a very risky move. I wonder honestly. Okay, it's for time at the best. Ooh. Those fans, man, they're killing it.
Absolutely. Away the roundhouse. Good block there from Nabil. Nabil actually only needs one touch. That is definitely punishable. Level 2 is to keep it safe. The dry reversal. Right now, yellow health, or grey health rather. He's looking to apply some pressure. He gets the 4 drinks. Careful now. Beautiful. Wow, what a check.
Wow, that check was illegal. Now I was gonna wonder,
Somebody arrested.
That is Jamie capable of applying the Akuma tech against okay, that's exactly the takeout, the technique I was thinking, but he unleashes a beautiful drive impact only to do nothing about it.
Absolutely. See Dim's getting ready to play his losers final there, but right now the loser semis is a riot, and Nabil getting the first game for himself. We saw some good stuff from WonderBoy, but unfortunately he just dropped a few opportunities, and that's what cost him that first game.
Yeah, the miss on the confirm from the drive impact was absolutely killing move, but also we'll see. Thing is, I was wondering if Jamie can apply the Akuma tech against the X fans, meaning he's absorbing the first one with the drive firing, only to extend his earth box and create some space, and then after that use the famous first punch, standing heavy punch, so that he's moving forward and not getting hit by the fan. I wonder. Honestly, I wonder
the Kai. Yeah, but Kai there showing that he can get around the fan indeed.
Cool. Okay. Big miss here. It doesn't really matter. The thing is, as I said, I feel like WonderBoy is really eager not to let Nabil put him some pressure over the fans. He feels like he wants to react to it and show that he's not afraid. He doesn't want to deal with the defensive side of it. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. 3. Have good.
Wait, could have confirmed that.
Nice. Really loving it. Beautiful here. Pressure is insane. The jump back is the most effective technique at this point. In this situation, jumping back is exactly what you want to have.
Yeah.
And there we go. We drive impact.
Why not? Level 3 to come through as well. Do some damage to that drive bar is what he's looking for.
Okay. The damage is here. The position is here. The life heat is here. But the conversion will not be. Okay, this is WonderBoy here having first drink finally in this round. He's playing better, way better. We should do the same, Rosu. Have a drink also.
Honestly, I'm having a bit of a sip of my water right now.
Okay. Nice opening. It's still Nabil here with the life lead, but he's really struggling for the last 10 to 15 seconds to find a correct opening. And we'll see, keep seeing WonderBoy having said, no, I will not deal with this. He goes for the level 3 and it's time to train, sir.
It absolutely is, yeah. Train, you ready? But not quite. WonderBoy getting a second game for himself, I believe. So second game or first game? Gone mad. I think maybe MQS is a bit too fast on the button there.
Yep. To me, it's 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0, I was going to say. So one before the game even finished.
Yep. Yeah,
Right,
production is on point. They got the shenanigans, they got everything, you know.
They're mixing up even the commentators, you know?
You see the futures. I'm the future. I'm anticipate. Okay, see what I'm saying? Also, anytime, every single time, he's looking for something. He's not willing to defend on those situations. He's willing to be very, very active, which is good, honestly. It's very good, but it requires a lot of drive bar. And,
Absolutely.
well, I don't want him to be missing out of drive bar. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, time for the mix. Is he gonna go for a crazy reset with the command grab? Of course he will. It's just a matter of time. Rose, what do you think?
I was thinking it's a bit of a whirlwind at the moment. Look at that. Ooh, scary. Oh my goodness.
Well, I gotta say I'm a bit disappointed because he didn't have time to go for a command grab since Nabil said no mix. No mix, please. Let's go. Come on, Nabil. Nice. Okay, nice. Another one, please. Oh, that would have been fun. No entires because it's impossible to entire this. Just because it's impossible. Okay, beautiful parry here with allowing WonderBoy, Nabil, to have a beautiful Oki, which he uses to have a
Ooh, that was nice.
And he runs through that drive impact only to unleash the level 2 and put some massive pressure on WonderBoy.
That was a very risky DI there, Nabil.
Yep.
But it worked out. That's the most important thing.
No, I think WonderBoy was the one who pulled it off in first, right?
Sorry?
WonderBoy went for the DI as a defensive move.
Yes, exactly.
Nabil well reacted to it, which is, but you're right. I mean, from WonderBoy, that was a very, very, very risky move. As I said, he's always trying to pull out something out of the fan pressure, and I think Nabil should abuse the fan pressure right now. Oh, okay. Okay, that's gonna hurt, baby. That's gonna hurt because this is no time for training. This time, we are here for the throat.
Oh, yeah, only 95%, so it's not that much in particular, really. In the corner now.
Yeah, you can
with
go,
no
pressure. Oh, come on. As I said.
A lot of jumping.
Yep.
But getting away with it, because you should be ready with the DP. You should anticipate, okay, your opponent has got no drive bar. What might they do? Right. Trying to go for the throw was too obvious.
That's right. That's right. That's right. This is something I would have done, you know? But I'm just a commentator.
We just a comment, I know.
Right.
We can critique all we like, but you know.
Okay, and now it's Nabil here. We're leading 2-1 in this FT3. Loses semi-final, sets and reset. Everything is top notch. And well, Nabil is having this life lead, but you can see WonderBoy trying his best out there. Thought he was gonna go for any that kick. I was gonna say. That kick is such a great move, and the entire here is absolutely crazy. Goes for a regular throw. Is he gonna go for more? Yes, sir, because this is esports and we love esports. Oh, okay. And I gotta be careful.
Nice. Oh, he doesn't confirm.
He's gotta close it out.
That parry was so good. Stop it. Oh my god.
Could not close it out. He was close, but he could not close the deal, you know?
No, he couldn't. It was a great parry by Nabil, great reaction. And recognizing that actually, you know what, I couldn't DI back and then can parry after parry back in this instance is a very tricky thing to do, especially in that short time frame.
Okay, level 1, the guy's gonna get a massive punish for unleashing it. Just like that. Nabil being extra careful this time and uses the drive reversal to get... Oh, okay. That is a few times that happened, and WonderBoy takes that round quite efficiently. And, well, one set point erased. Because I forgot to mention that if Nabil takes it, he'll go through to Liz's final.
Absolutely, he will do. On Gunner right now, though, tries to cross up, goes for the MT jump into that tech. WonderBoy very ready for it, and right now looking for an opportunity to punish counter. Gets the sweep in and gets a drink in as well to boot. Level 3 now. This might be a big conversion from WonderBoy. Goes for 4 drinks, opts for that, and a throw to boot. Very risky options. Goes for another throw. Wasn't another one coming through? Goes for the dive kick, and he's going to guarantee into that level 1 the break in. He gets a perfect as well. That is 2-2 right there.
It's crazy. It's completely crazy how WonderBoy offense is becoming, you know, absolutely insane whenever he gets those drinks. You're like scared to do anything. Nabil was absolutely scared. You could tell he was just shaking in this position.
Shaking in his boots, but ready with the DI though. I like that one. Oh dear.
Well, that's let's say how do you say that? Ballsy? Like, I don't know, but it was really a hot take at this point.
You know, very reactive, which is really important, especially in this game. Like, you have to be quick on your feet.
Right.
Good touch.
That got me thinking that we haven't seen WonderBoy use the drunken master moves that baits anything, you know, so far. So maybe maybe he's keeping it for the the last round or something.
For surprise, yeah, possibly, yeah. But now this is potentially the last round here. Elias Nabil on set point, looking to move into that losers finals. That OD fan looking for that pressure to follow up with, and taking all these blocks. Perfect parry, very ready for it. Yeah. That red card.
We do okay overhead into corner carry, and now WonderBoy is really fighting to stay alive here, and oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. That's gonna be really hard because Nabil is unleashing that level 3, and well, the situation could not be worst for WonderBoy.
No, that's right, and here it's over. Sweet dreams, my prince. He returns perfect, and that is 3-2 Nabil. Very good showing right here. Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, production wanting things to move freely and quickly as we move into Dimsus card. Not even going back to the commentators, you know. No, not we are not worth it, you know, Razu.
No, you don't want to see us anyway. You want to see the statistics that Reversal are so wonderfully doing for all of you. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you input your characters. Whenever you enter set and reset, you just let your characters or update them as you play, and you'll get your statistics here updated regularly for you. So that means you get your own stats card, and I think it's quite a cool feature, Elias.
It is actually super cool. I'm loving the statistics. You know, I'm working on apps and statistics, by the way, and players love statistics. They love to see how goes and how it what their results are and how they can improve, because statistics are also a way to improve things. So I think it's pretty nice that Sets and Reset production is going out of their league, because it's really on their own that they decided to pull out those statistics and show those cards. Congratulations, guys, because this is exactly the way we want the FGC to move on.
It's the level of production getting leveled up every year. And of course, check out that UFA. Talking about production, the level of production at UFA, definitely get signed up for that. 12th to the 14th of December. Me and Elias will be there. Hopefully we'll get to see you there too. Check that out. It's a phenomenal tournament, the premier European tournament, shall we say. There you go, look, Ultimate Fighter Arena. Fantastic stuff there, and look forward to that. Not too far really. Before you know it, September will come around and we'll be there to enjoy. Oh, he's even got the backpack. I wanted the backpack, but they sold out last time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got, what else you got? You got a cap as well. Oh my goodness, super fan right there. I tell you what else I'm a super fan of, Nabil and Dims. Let's see these guys get right into the action. Losers finals, Elias.
Yeah.
Let's see how this fares.
Losers final of the Sets and Reset. It's going to be exciting because those two have a way of shaking the internet connection. Oh, I don't know, but it definitely feels like there's a little problem there. I mean, you know. Oh, back to back, so I can continue showing.
Go on, keep plugging.
Right. Oh shit, I could. The merch is there, yo, guys.
There you go.
Honestly, if there's anything, I mean, is there anything? Is there's a reason why you need to come to UFA? It's honestly because of the merch. It's insane. Because, well, this bag is my favorite bag ever. I'm telling you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because there's a lot of spare space. There's pockets everywhere. Pocket there, pocket there, pocket there.
All right.
There,
See,
pocket
I
there.
see.
So many pockets out everywhere. And you can really, it's really, really well made. Super strong, you know? And very comfortable too. So
Right.
it allows you to carry on a stick or maybe a PlayStation or maybe a very, very thin PC. So really come up to UFA. You will never, ever, ever regret it. Never.
We're coming back. All right. Yeah. Well, in the meantime, whilst we've had that plug-in from Elias is going to be on the next feature of France's next top model.
Yeah.
You're gonna be plugging all the merchandise. We'll see you in the advertisements.
Well, yeah, I have. Honestly, I've been a fan, you know, for time. I have a few T-shirts. I have also this. I haven't shown you guys. Also this. Keep yourself hydrated. You know, important. Just like Jamie, always drinking up. You know. So yeah, I have the bunch of things. But I wanted to support the event as much as I could, and well, so far I really love the merch. So yes, please come to you, Booj front cover players. Yeah, right. But I don't know, guys. If you want to experience the ultimate experience in fighting games event that someone can deliver, please come to Paris. Okay, I know for some of you guys, Paris is hard. It's a tough call. It's not the city you'd love the most. I think Rosu, you're not a big fan of Paris yourself, right?
I'm not particularly a big fan of Paris, I'll be honest, but we'll see how. I've got to go there. Like, when did I go there? I've got to go Red Bull. I've got to go for UFA, obviously. I'm going France 4 times this year. As much as I love you, Elias, France is not my most favorite country in the entire world.
It doesn't. Don't worry. I got nothing to do with Paris. I'm not living in Paris myself. There's no problem.
I'll be in Lyon though. I heard Lyon is beautiful for mix-up. So.
Oh yeah. Full sponsor UFA. Yeah. And yes, and no, I'm not living in Paris. But the thing is, even though you hate Paris, UFA is just not Paris. It's not the Paris experience. It's the ultimate FGC experience, and this is why you need to come there, enjoy it with all the people that share the same passion as you. And some of them are Dims and Nabil, because those two guys are like extremely good.
They're alright. They're not bad.
This is the English humor.
You're right, it is actually, yeah.
Okay, there we go. And Nabil finds a beautiful throw here and takes the first round. And it started off exactly as we would expect it, right? Super full gas on.
Indeed. Right now, oi, what a beautiful whip punish from Dims right there. Level 1, and you know what? Even though he takes a bit of a punish here, he's actually got the 5 stocks, mind you. This could still lead to a lot of damage. Perfect parry on a throw punish attempt. Right now, takes another throw, or takes the throw rather. Jumps in, delayed dive kick. I think Mai obviously got her dive kick as well.
Yeah, she does. Not quite as effective as the one from Cammy, Jamie, or maybe even.
It's
Juri.
actually got quite good plus frames. You'd be surprised.
Depending on where you land, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, but it can be very deceptive.
Right. Okay, nice opening here. It goes to level 3. Level 3 again?
Yeah. I'm questioning these choices because it could cost him in the long run of the set. Or even the game in this case.
Honestly, you know, Rosu, whenever I mean, it's easy for us. We are here on our seats.
Of course.
Way there's nothing in the line for us except having fun. So obviously, it's a choice that it's hard to tell. The thing is, I would love, for example, to go back in the replay section and now can take control of the game at certain points. You know, it's insane features, and I hope you guys have tried it at home. And we could tell at this point, we could know if it was a very good decision or not.
Or it could even be an input buffer thing, like, you know, maybe perhaps he inputted too early, buffers come out. Maybe, you know, yeah, it's little things like that. You know, we're not quite sure on the situation, but it's just a reflective thing from us and what we perceive. But right there, he does a level 1 anyway. He gets a Psycho Frozen, and that is a... So that the first game or second game? Too fast production. First game for Dims.
It's way too fast. It's
Way too
that's
fast.
the first game actually. That's the first game, and we go back straight back to the character select screen to fully go and endorse the Chun-Li counter pick.
Wow.
That's right. I mean, we talked about it, huh? Now, his Chun-Li is very good. She can manage her way against Juri, so I think it's a good idea to try it.
Indeed. Let's see how he fares with his Chun-Li. Chun-Li, of course, is varied in both characters now. We can see how he's got a strong Mai, but his Chun-Li is definitely stronger. Most would agree, and I think he would too. All right.
Why would you start with a DP like this right from the start? I mean, you're sending a message. I'm telling you, this is
I know.
advertisement.
Why not? Why not? All right, getting in there. Low forward, not quite connecting as he was hoping. Sasho.
Nice. Okay. I feel like Dims is everywhere right now, right? Like
Yeah, he's really mauling.
anything is working out so well. Every time he presses a button, he's being right. Okay. You guys said anything? First little opening, but again, finds an opening and not converting it. It's not a big deal. Goes for it. Goes for friend trap. Still working it. And finally finds another crouching medium kick. He's been finding many of those against Nabil.
Absolutely has. Right here. Wait, the drive rush medium kick. It's relentless, isn't it?
My favorite, whenever I play Juri, because I do play Juri a little bit, this is my favorite moves from the start of the round. I'm loving it. It's just so quick, so fast, and so efficient. You want to get in, this is the best move you can ask for.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And right there, look at this. It's going to be Dims' game, and that's going to end it with the level 1 this time. Doesn't want to watch the animation. All right, I'll see you.
Okay, we've seen Nabil play extremely well tonight, and we've seen also how he struggles against very aggressive opponents. And really, we can say that Dims is absolutely showcasing that little default, from his game, because right there, it's Dims all over the place right now. Okay, big opening again and again and again. Finally, okay, nice opening from Nabil. Goes for the throw, but doesn't really matter. Doesn't work. And that was fun, because also Dims, Juri has also a throw, an air throw, so she could have gone for it, but no. Nice situation again. Okay, Mamin Nabil fighting back finally. So we might have some good things on our way home,
We might do indeed. We're looking for that meter pressure.
Oh. Okay. Nice, beautiful DP, beautiful cross cut again. I mean, my man Dims, this guy's got those cross cut really in muscles memory, and finally this time, I think he's listening to us, because this time he's not using anymore any level 2 or level 3 or level 1, whatever.
Possibly.
Only level 1 to end the things, and he's pulling out this perfect to set up a first grand final point. Now it's gonna take a lot from Nabil, just to make a long comeback. And it starts with one round, just one round.
Yeah, definitely. Drive reversal comes through.
Beautiful.
Throw to boot. An opportunity here. And right now, beautiful check there. You're gonna need a bit more than that. Dims, drive reversal, not having it. Potential kicks comes through. Parry on that low forward, doesn't get the punish, unfortunately. Could have gone for a low forward, but instead Nabil is now going to take this game here. Should be Hyoko-sen, and that is going to take the game for Nabil. 2-1 currently to Dims.
Chun-Li wins.
Yep. And production being slow on this one kills me. Just
Exactly.
maybe it shows a little bias here.
Possibly.
Possibly.
I don't think the British will be biased to the French, though, I'll be honest.
No, honestly, yeah, I'm right. I don't know how I should take this, but okay, okay, we're back, and Nabil finally finds some space, you know, in this, in this confrontation. Beautiful entire here on top. Pressure is insane, but Dims manages to hit the correct button in the weirdest situation and get out of the corner. It's Nabil here with the light lead. Beautiful conversion here. Is he going to go for the level 1? I think he will, and that will kill. Now we are with the level 1 killing execution done perfectly from both sides. Clearly listening to the commentators out there.
Or maybe we were onto something perhaps, but
We do.
wait, the parry comes through.
Okay, that wasn't expected. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting this. Now it's Dims here pushing Nabil into the corner. Blowing it. Tired, beautiful. So I feel this is very, very equal, right? This has
It's very back and forth, and right, a beautiful lotus stance into that overhead. But there, the Dims looking for something, tries to go for the reset, bit tricky. That's a punish counter throw. Yes, exactly. Looking for an opportunity, gets another throw. That's dead. Oh my god, it's so tight right now. Dims is on set point here, Elias.
Yes, set point for Dim, and actually the thing is, Nabil went for two parries that cost him the round. You see that parries are such a great mechanic, but has to be used with very, very good knowledge. And now it's Nabil here being extra offensive. He knows that this is the only way he will survive this. After being here in burnout, he needs to be extra careful, since Dims can come back with a crunchy medium kick at any time. Yo, the distance is insane. Now the good drive bar is back. Nabil here, he's got the life lead, he's got the drive bar lead almost, he's got everything he needs. Just have to stay extra careful. As I said, one little crunch, little medium kick could do the job, and it does. Now he should be able to unleash the level 3 and get back here with the 2-2 situation.
Yeah, definitely. So 10 ranker comes out, and that means it's 2-2. Great confirmed there from Nabil, and making Dims fight true and hard for his victory right now in losers final. Both guys are fighting their heart out. Excellent stuff here.
It's insane how Nabil managed to adapt in this situation, because at first it was really Dims all over the place.
I think it's a lot of patience that's helping him bide through, and he's getting a lot of things like that where he's just patient and finding his openings, which is really helpful. Beautiful setup there, but great block from Dims.
The setup was insane, guys. If you ever played Chun-Li, if there's anyone left who plays Chun-Li, well, you gotta know about this setup. Okay, beautiful, and really.
Oh, that's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. Yeah, and it feels like Dims has mostly abandoned or something.
I'm not entirely sure, but right now it's the interactions that are working out best for Nabil.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, drive reversal here, and no punish from Nabil. Nice. Strange interaction, but okay, we'll take it. Here with the grab here in the middle of the jump, which is cool. And Dims with the crosscut. He's got the best crosscut in the game, I'm telling you.
Nice. Wait, that was beautiful, and he's putting out some tricks out of his bag right now.
Needs to be really, really aware of what he's doing, because we are forgetting that Nabil just saved a match point. He saved the set point, right? And now it's really all over the place. And is he going to go for that level 3? Please do not end this with the level 3, please.
Oh my god, I was going to say, yeah, please don't do that. But anyway, that was a good catch there from Dims. Now we're on the final round of this losers finals. Could have been a grand final game, honestly, or a set rather. These guys are going tooth and nail. All out here.
Final game, final round. It's gonna last for the beautiful opening here from Nabil. Nabil pushes in opening to the corner and unleashes the level 3 right there. I gotta say, I'm a little bit surprised, but also he wants that life lead. He wants it deeply, and he's got it. Now, actually, we got Dims on the verge of being in burnout, which is super, super important for him not to be And that's why he's trying to come in. He's trying to go for it, then being aggressive, and so far it works. But still, anything could happen. And it's always Nabil finding another opening and finishes it up with this. Nabil makes the remontada work. Beautiful comeback. He will face Lexx in the grand final.
Absolutely fantastic stuff there from Nabil. That was an absolutely reverse sweep right there. And to think Nabil's just played so well, phenomenally against so many of these players here. Against, you know, Linz there in the loser side, and then into WonderBoy, and then into Dims as well. So, you know, fantastic stuff. So let's get you rolling. Nabil says he's actually only got 10 minutes left for his power, so he actually needs to get moving and get Lexx in there ASAP, and we'll get these guys playing very soon.
That's cool. That's actually pretty fun. I am allowed to play until 11, and then that's done.
Yeah. Right, let's get them going then, and we'll see who takes the victory here. Lexx or Nabil will be a new victor. Of course, your Angel, I don't think entered today. I know he was a current double winner, back-to-back champion. But right now, yeah, he didn't enter today, so that's okay. We'll see how these guys get on.
Funny thing is, they played together in the winner's side of the tournament at the beginning of the top 8, right? So we had that match and Lexx won 3-0, and we remember how Lexx did, right? Lexx was very, very offensive on Nabil's, and as you said, you mentioned it, you know, he was very offensive, and that put Nabil in a position where he could not play the game he wanted. And that's how Lexx won very easily. Honestly, it was very easy. So let's see if there's anything Nabil has to do with there. Is anything he can come up with? Is he going to play Chun-Li right from the start? Maybe.
I think Maya might come back to play. It seems to be he's testing the waters and then going into Chun-Li. And I think Maya might be a better option in this case, because she's clearly a stronger character than Chun-Li right now.
It's true.
As an overall picture, you know, she can level 2 Sonic Booms as well. So yeah, so all right. If I go lose, I go to Chun. All right. If I'm not testing,
I'm not testing anything. Let's put it this way. I'm just mashing. I'm just mashing, and if I lose, I go to Chun-Li.
Oh, fair enough.
I see my man has a strategy. You know, I love a player with a strategy, and fair enough, that's a strategy that could work eventually. Hey guys, this is Sets and Reset, and we here, Rosu and I, in grand final to see if Nabil can make the run back against Lexx, who he's sitting in winners. And the winner will take $12.
50 cents.
And 50 cents. But will gain our eternal respect.
Absolutely, they certainly will. In the meantime, let's see who's going to gain it right now. Grand finals. Nabil obviously from the loser side, you know, so he's got resets as well. It's not just about winning the 3 games. Beautiful touch there. Okay. Oh, yeah, no punish, however. Fortunate.
They've done much more.
But even led to level 1, and right now this is looking like Lexx's round. I'll be quite frank. Yeah, there you go. The flash kick comes right on through.
Beautiful flash kick. Beautiful flash kick here. Let's go. We'll see pushing here with the Nabil. Beautiful opening, and allows him again. I mean, Rosu, maybe I'm wrong, and I could be. But again, I'm really surprised that the thing that Nabil is not using the roots of combos that would put, you know, Lexx into the corner. Well, uses very well the throw, but anyway, maybe I'm wrong, and I might be wrong. I'm almost sure I am, but still, I have a doubt.
I'm not particularly sure, but I think maybe going for maximum damage rather than going for a corner resets. Yeah, exactly. If we're looking for reset opportunities, but the thing is, sometimes in this game it's better to go for that guaranteed damage rather than going for resets, because why would you want to, like we've mentioned it earlier, right, why would you want to put yourself in a 50-50 situation where you're risking your guaranteed damage for a reset and potentially losing your extra damage, you know?
I get the point, but I'd counter my point with the idea that if you push your opponent to the corner and you get that position leading, you know, it's so much worth it. Just like exactly, it just changed here the combo. He just went for that combo I was thinking about. And so now Guile is in the corner. Although I know Guile in the corner is not a big threat for him, but still, being in the corner of Street Fighter 6, it's not a good way to start a round.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. That's a big touch there from Lexx. And this actually might be taking the round right here. I think this is dead.
Yep. Yep, because the combos are so funny and so long, and we are watching the longest combo ever.
Oh no, he missed it! He actually missed it! Oh my god.
He missed it, but doesn't really matter. Lexx here with the win and showcasing how strong his arms are. Okay. Yeah, production thought, you know, production went for a guess and got mixed by Nabil also.
Damn right, dude. Look at his solid puncher coming through. Oh, he's making very rare drops, is Lexx. That's twice now I've seen this in the last 30 seconds. That's not very common for someone like Lexx. He's been very clean on his inputs, very clean in getting his combos. But right now, 2 games up. Nabil playing a bit too hastily, I think. I think he's playing a bit too fast because he's under the pressure here.
And now production getting mixed again. Production.
Yeah.
No, honestly, because my power dies. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, we understand, Nabil. It's okay. I know. That's why I'm pointing that out. But Lexx is obviously solid.
Yeah. He is. So yeah, the question here is he going to go for Chun-Li? I guess he is, since he went from to the character select screen. And yes, Lexx is playing rock solid right now, and it's only 1 match left until Lexx takes that spot. So guys, is it gonna be enough? Is the power gonna die? You know, is it the power gonna die on Nabilus's face? I don't know, but here we can clearly see that Lexx starts the round in a different manner and way more poking, way more sonic booming. And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, rocking a hard place here for Nabil, unfortunately. Beautiful little flash kick. Lexx looking absolutely on point today.
Right.
I don't think he's actually even... I don't know if I'm mistaken. I'm going to quickly check if he's even dropped a game today because he's just been sweeping out. Actually, I think he did against Dims, right? Once
against Dims, yeah. He did.
Yeah.
Against Dims. But he's what is a little game compared of the demolition that he's just pulling out? It's crazy, and now you cannot move. You stay in the corner. You stay in the corner with the young girl.
Oh, he dropped that. Unfortunately, there, guys, Nabil.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Lexx got that, and it's already 2 tournament points, 2 weekly sets and reset beautiful tournament points here for Lexx, who's displaying a lot of good stuff, just eating the buttons right and getting exactly in the spot he wants to be.
Absolutely. Honey booms coming through. Oh my goodness, going for the chip. The flash kick is ready. He does that a lot, by the way. He goes for a lot of these mini booms. Does the last one, and he forces his opponent to jump. It's very, very intelligent, actually. I really like that. It's a very much force your opponent to bite. So something to watch out for.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly big strategy, you know. And now it's Lexx all over the place and goes for the level 3. Here it's a big miss, and it's Lexx who's gonna take it. Lexx is your sets and reset, the week champion. And boy, did it deserve it. He was way too good.
Yeah, absolutely. Many congratulations to Lexx. Very clean play today. Phenomenal stuff. But you know what? Shout out to Nabil as well. Coming in on that second place. Fantastic stuff. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've really enjoyed commentating, of course, with my friend Elias. It's nice to do a long segment with you. We've done short ones here and there, but it's always a pleasure to do a good long set with you. But guys, 70 plus players today. 74 players today. Big number. Let's try and get that 100 next time. I know Damascus wants it. 100 players for sure.
I think it's a very good idea, and well, you can raid anyone you want. Yes, but anyway, thank you guys not only for tuning in, because you've been very good here. The chat has been super active. That was insane and super cool to interact with you. I hope you had a great time listening to you 2 guys like us who came back from Brussels and are tired of it there, but we managed to pull it off and send everything we had. It's been great. I'll see you, I'll see you tomorrow on Mind Games from Efferdon, another tournament.
Get a bit of French commentary.
Yes, sir. Rocking with Leave. And as you know, it's Thursday. We have Sets and Reset on Tekken. We have also the Wanted of Damascus going up Monday. What did you say? Monday? Thursday is
Street Fighter 6. And then
Monday,
Thursday, City of the Wolves.
Yes.
There's plenty of stuff, guys. You just got to keep your eye out. Look out for announcements. And definitely get stuck in where you can. All right, but it's been a pleasure. Elias, any few words to say?
No, just thank you. Thank you, Rosu. Thank you, production.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
anyone who turned in and managed to claim the codes.
Absolutely.
That's good. See you soon.
See you soon.